I swear I don't make him sit here. He just likes it here. Happy damn. And there are some people in this world, okay, who have figured out the food game. They've figured out nourishment, but in a way that is this 900 IQ galaxy brain, like just, oh my goodness, they do food better than he does.
That's a lie.
And certainly better than I do. Have you ever thought to go to Subway and use a loaf as a cup? I gotta say, that looks pretty refreshing. Can you mix Fruitopia and Sprite? Because that's my favorite combo. I mean, okay, this is more dumb than genius, but like, it's pretty cool. Ugh, the classic egg swirl. The egg swirl that I've always wanted to do, but at the same time, it worries me how uncooked the egg is on the top. Not that I'm worried about salmonella from raw eggs. Like, I eat raw egg yolks all the time. It's just that it kind of grosses me out sometimes when, you know, you ever just eat an egg and then you realize that you're eating an egg and you're like, ah, it's an egg! And then you can't eat it anymore. I go through that a lot. But this looks fantastic. Texturally, it would take me some time to get over that, but this is a genius way to eat an egg. This guy always eats the most plain food. Look, he dumps the cheese all over his macaroni. But the thing that makes me happy about it is how happy he is. He melted this cheese all day. He melted all of his favorite cheeses together, and he is so excited about it that I can't help but be excited as well. Like, this is contagious energy. The comments are always roasting him, saying like, why do you eat the most bland food? But you know what? I think sometimes it's fine to have a kid palate about things. Personally, I'm really into hot dogs. Just like eggs, I can't think about it too much, like that it's pretty much entirely meat byproducts, but I love hot dogs. I found this dad making a burger very satisfying, but look at these patties. Like, these patties are weird. How are they so perfect, and why do they not look like meat? Like, why do they look like plastic? And why is the caption improving food #life? This man's just putting one little piece of lettuce and so much bacon. Little tomato, good for him. Some mayo. Any mustard, any ketchup? More lettuce. Okay, he's on a health kick. And that's the burger. I'm making fun of it. I'm making fun of the patty, but I would eat this in a second. Like, you can just tell that it's probably so good. If I was eating this burger, the only thing that's missing here is for this to be replaced by turkey bacon as well as so much onion. Like, enough onion to kill somebody. I'm one of those onion weirdos. I used to throw the onion and the tomato off my burger and sometimes the pickles, but now, like, the more onion, the better. It's disgusting. I've become everything that I hate. Poppin' cooking. What are you cooking? I want to get these kits so bad. I complain about it every single time we're watching these together, but I'm like, I need to act on it. I need to stop complaining and acting on it. I'm that girl that complains about things but never does anything to change it, and it's super annoying to be around. I'm just gonna try to be positive. What is this? The idea that you're mixing egg roll candy powder with water, there's something weird about it. But you can just tell it's gonna be gummy candy, and I'm living for these noises. Oh, some Octodogs? Some rice? Oh, you're making a bento box. Oh! I have a problem, a fixation with bento boxes. This is my speed. This is right up my alley. It looks so good, so cute, so fun to eat. My only issue is how sweet it's gonna be. I am a savory fiend. What is that? Noodles! Ah, it's noodles! Is that sushi? Broccoli? Sea urchin? Oh. I'm gonna need you to review that for me because it's looking kind of weird. This is what a $250 order looks like. Who's spending $250? There's some lucky girl out there that is getting bathed in chocolate-covered fruit and pretzels. And I will say that chocolate-covered pretzels are one of the, oh, the glitter. Anyways, they're one of the most delicious things of all time. Terry, why don't you be a genius and buy me some chocolate-covered fruit? Oh, it's some lucky person's lucky day. He's mesmerized by the fruit, me too. I can't believe it either. He's dumb. These people have just figured out food. They've figured it out. Look at this. You stab the Cheese Whiz through the cracker. I happen to love Cheese Whiz. It's just good with crackers. It's not good on a sandwich, but it's really good with crackers. And then look at this perfect swirl. Look at the perfect swirl, yummy. This is like crappy food fantasy, except for the chocolate covered strawberries. But the rest of these I feel have been like pretty crappy food. Apparently, if you're bored and you microwave a marshmallow, this is what happens. Like, I'm gonna need a factor cap on this because I don't know if I believe it. Terry, do we have marshmallows?
I don't think so.
We have Terry on marshmallow duty because I need to know.
We have the big ones.
We have the big marshmallows. Ooh! It's getting bigger. Oh my god, it's actually working. Yeah, I do feel like we're gonna need to put a stop to this. I just don't know when. Okay, this is fine. From walking to the microwave to here, it has shrunk a lot. But this kind of reminds me of like this scene in The Simpsons that I really, really liked, where the marshmallow gets way too big and then Bart takes out the marshmallow, puts it in his hot chocolate, and then like cuts it with a knife and fork. I wonder if you could like expand it and then throw it right into a drink and then like let it absorb the drink. It's marshmallow, but there's more of it. You get more bang for your buck when you microwave a marshmallow. This guy needs to stop making butter toast. Okay, the problem, it gets rock hard. This is disgusting, dude. Stop it. You're ruining my video. Oh. Girl. Oh! Oh! This is how you eat wings when you are an absolute maniac over them. This is how my brother eats wings, and he is a wing weirdo. You slurp the whole thing up. The reason why I don't do it like this is because I don't like getting the cartilage in my mouth. I've always eaten around it, and then wing weirdos like this are always like,
you're wasting it. Like, you've barely touched it. You're just biting the sides and then throwing it out.
That's not what I do. Like, I try to eat as much of the wing as I humanly can. I just don't want to get any cartilage.
This is a black seedless watermelon. So these originated in Japan and they used to cost like $5,000 or something like that. They're grown more places now, so they're cheaper. They used to be a couple $100s a few years ago, and now I found this one for like 20 bucks, which is still expensive for watermelon. And as always, when looking for a watermelon, look for this yellow spot. That means it spent time on the vine and it was hanging out on the ground, so
genius.
Should be pretty ripe. Nothing crazy so far.
I see the little white seeds, but yeah, definitely no black seeds.
I'm just kidding,
no.
I'm never gonna do that.
Oh my goodness.
It is noticeably sweeter. Yeah, it's good. Thought it would be crunchier, but it's good. Is it worth $20? Maybe once,
I think
just
so.
to try it.
Once just to try it. I'm very picky over watermelon. Like if it's not sweet, I don't want it. This looks like the perfect watermelon for me. And then when you have people over, you can be like, this is the $5,000 watermelon, and then just completely lie about it, and people will believe you.
When you almost spill a $100 glass of wine.
Oh my goodness, her life is flashing before her eyes. She's, oh my goodness.
That's the, wow, that was close face.
What happens here? Oh my goodness, no. No, it's just bringing me back to my waitressing days when like they order a certain bottle of wine and then I go in the back and then the manager's like,
you're gonna have to get a decanter for that.
Like the decanter that you use when it's like really expensive. Like that's how I would figure out it was really expensive. And why are you carrying it by the glass into the kitchen? Like, isn't the bar like close to the front? Is this such an expensive bottle that you guys keep it in the back? You don't even keep them in the front? Oh, she's carrying the liquid gold here. And that was a genius save. Just pausing there and just making sure you get your footing. Most expensive dinner in the world. Okay, let's see. I assume that she's at a Michelin star restaurant at Joël Robuchon. $445 per person. Okay, the bread cart. That's kind of weird to me because how is the bread gonna stay hot? Look at those glasses. You can tell by those glasses that they mean business here. Okay, this looks like caviar.
This is art?
I mean, kind of. It looks like eyeballs. So a lot of people were saying here that, you know how like in a fine dining restaurant, you get like the tiniest little portions? At least when you see it on TV, that's always what it looks like. People were saying $445 per person. I could eat all of this stuff in one bite, which is true, but it has a cumulative impact on your stomach. I went to a restaurant like this once in my life in Amsterdam because a friend invited me and we like decided to go together. I wanted to like try something like this and they're like the portions were tiny. Like at the beginning of the meal, I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to get full off of this. But at the end of that meal, I was the fullest I've ever been in my entire life. And it was so cool to be able to like sample different things that have entirely different flavors. I still feel like a lot of the fast food that I eat is as good as this. It's just different. I guess the genius aspect about this will probably be what the chef does. Like sometimes when something costs a lot, it's really easy to like turn your nose up to it. But a lot of the chefs at really good restaurants like spent their entire lives like trying to make these dishes. I try not to be like, oh, how dare you!
Pack your lunch for my husband and his coworkers. I
It's
decided
styrofoam.
to surprise the hubby and his coworkers with lunch. And today I'm making them filetes rellenos. I don't know how to say this in English, so maybe y'all can help.
Okay, if you don't know how to say it in English, you can tell it's gonna slap.
And then I'm gonna add 2 slices of cod. I season it up with the
Oh,
best
yeah,
Chef
get the onion
Manito, and then I top it off with lots of veggies. Then I'm going to add a big handful of shrimp.
Oh, they have to be raw because it infuses the veggies with the flavor.
I'm just gonna add a couple of spoonfuls all over
You
my
are
shrimpies, and
spoiling
then
these
you're gonna
people.
top all of this off with your cheese of choice. I'm gonna use 2 slices of pepper jack cheese. Now I'm just gonna add another big sheet of foil on top.
She's a
they're
genius.
gonna get a
She's a
side
hero.
of Mexican rice and rest for a little bit
look
because
at this.
they're hot. I put it in the foam box and open it up for them, along with the filete side of Mexican rice and a side of refried beans.
Refried beans. Oh, I would eat this in a second. Oh, I'm here for this. Oh, I need to eat this for dinner. I'm not gonna be able to find the same thing. I tried this the other day. The birria. Please excuse my pronunciation, but it is so good. Like, it's so messy, and I usually hate getting my fingers messy, but oh, it's deadly. Oh, that's smart to cut it up into little pieces like that, because then you can like just grab them and dip them like a couple of mozzarella sticks. Oh, ooh, oh, that's deadly. That's deadly. That's so delicious. Name 5 sweets that you can peel apart. I would love to know, girl.
5 peely sweets. Now let's try them. So this is a bit of a new one. It's the watermelon felt. These come individually wrapped.
You can peel those?
There's different shades of like green in there, and you can peel them.
Huh.
They're so much more fun to eat when they're like this.
There's something about peeling something that makes it so much more delicious. Like, have you ever just taken a bite out of a cheese string and realized how bad it tastes? But then when you peel it, it tastes so much better. There's something about peeling it.
Passion fruit slice is one of my firm favorites. Peel off the
I would eat
skin
that in a
and eat the
heartbeat.
inside.
Oh, yum. I'm into it. What is this guy doing? How did broccoli get in my food video? How did broccoli get in my food video? Okay, this is something that I really want to try. Look at this. Is this real? This was like really viral a long time ago. A customer said, do you have the Ronald McDonald viral cake? And so this employee is going to the back to check. He looks up and he sees the Ronald McDonald birthday cake. But I've heard that people have went to different McDonald's stores and asked for this and they couldn't find it. That looks so fun and good. Oh, I love a nice white cake. Me explaining what hot pot is.
So hot pot's basically cooking different types of meat and vegetables into different flavored broths.
So in hot pot, you choose the flavor of broth that you want, and then you just get a bunch of meat and vegetables, and then you cook it in the broth, and then you put it in a little bowl. You make a little dipping sauce for yourself, and you eat it. I don't know if she's about to say that, but
I'm gonna put some baby corn onto this side.
this is one of the most delicious things you can
mushroom.
possibly eat.
Oh my God,
It's
this
really
is so
healthy
hard
too.
recording and doing. He's cooking the Wagyu beef in the sauce that I made.
Yeah,
at
you gotta
the
dip
sauce
it.
bar,
What
and then
kind of sauce
eat
is
it
that?
with rice.
Oh, this is the best way to eat. This is the best way to eat. Go in your town, find a hot pot place right now, and eat your hot pot, because it is just, it is to die for.
Yum.
to my mukbang channel. I love your mukbang channel. TikTok made me do it.
Push it like this, it works.
I can't believe this. Okay, she's putting it to the test. How dare you with that pun? Oh, Terry, will you wash this? That's how you remove the seed.
That's stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because you break the whole other part of the avocado. Like underneath the seed. You're ruining it.
Fine! Okay, he knows more about, he's an avocado genius. Well guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see me again, make sure you hit push notifications. Don't forget to check out the creators who are featured in this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!